What is my favorite topic of conversation in a social setting? I have to be honest with you, I don't have a favorite topic of conversation. I love talking about whatever it is the person I'm talking to is interested in. It's a great way to learn stuff. Unless I happen to be, specifically hell-bent on a topic. What is my favorite topic of conversation in a social setting? I'd have to say I really don't have a favorite topic of conversation in a social setting. I mean, I find the most enriching conversations I've ever had were about things that the person I was talking to was interested in. I mean, it's amazing what you can learn from other people. I was at a party the other day, okay, and I had 3 meaningful conversations in the time I was there. The first conversation was with a scientist. He was here at the local lab, and he was studying photosynthesis. I learned stuff about photosynthesis I had no idea before. The next conversation I had was with a woman who had a business, and she was talking about some struggles she was having with the workers' compensation law. It was fascinating, absolutely fascinating. And the third conversation I had was about weight loss, obviously. What is my favorite topic of conversation in a social setting? I'd have to say I really don't have a favorite topic of conversation in a social setting. What I really love to do is talk about whatever the person I'm talking to is interested in. I mean, it's a great way to learn stuff. I was at a party the other day and I had 3 significant conversations. The first one was with a scientist at the local lab, and he studied photosynthesis. Oh my God, the things I learned about photosynthesis. Amazing, amazing insights. The next conversation I had was a gentleman, he was about 80 years old, and he was literally in the telecommunications business at its birth. At its birth! Do you have any idea how exciting it must have been to be at the beginning of such a major industry as the telecommunications industry? I mean, he had so many things to talk about. And the final conversation I had at that same party was a woman who was in business. And she was having some struggles with the workers' compensation laws. Oh my goodness, did I learn a lot about workers' compensation laws. And that's important because I have employees too. What are my pet peeves? I hate it when people slurp soup. I don't know why, I just can't take it. And loud eaters. I don't know what it is about those 2 things. Drives me insane. I'm also not a big fan of when people gossip and, just are generally negative. It's not that that is as... What are some of my pet peeves? I hate it when people slurp soup. And I'm not real fond of people when they eat really loudly and chew like a cow. I don't know why, but this drives me insane. Which was kind of a problem because my father was a soup slurper, and I loved him to death, but I could not sit at the same dinner table when we were having soup. How do I handle stressful situations? Well, what I've learned to do with stressful situations is I hyper-focus. I literally phase out everything else that's bothering me, and I try to focus on some useful, tangible objective. And that seems to always help, because usually my stress is generated because I feel out of control. As soon as I start to focus in on something, even if it's not 100% effective, I feel better, and my stress level goes down. What about my background makes me a good fit for this show? Oh, come on! You wrote this show for me! I am a hands-on medical practitioner and a lifestyle coach. I have extensive experience doing all sorts of adventurous things. I can take a 4-wheel drive and make it play like a Stradivarius. I can kayak just about anywhere. I'm a licensed Coast Guard captain, a sailing instructor, an accomplished equestrian. You throw it at me, and I'll pitch it right back to you. What in my background makes me suitable for this show? How about everything? Not to mention the fact that I just love relating to new people. I love learning new things. Oh my goodness, you are the show for me. What about my background makes me a good fit for this show? How about everything? I mean, goodness, I am a hands-on alternative healthcare professional. I'm a lifestyle coach. I can make a four-wheel drive sing like a Stradivarius. I can kayak long distances across the ocean. I can fly a plane. I can ride a horse. What about my background makes me a good fit for this show? How about everything? Oh my gosh! What about my background makes me a good fit for this show? How about everything? I mean, look at it this way. I'm a hands-on alternative healthcare practitioner, and I'm a lifestyle weight loss coach. I've been What about me and my background makes me right? What about me and my background makes me the right fit for this show? Are you kidding me? I mean, I'm a hands-on alternative healthcare practitioner. I'm a lifestyle and weight loss coach. I spend most of my time outside. I can take a four-wheel drive vehicle and make it sing like a Stradivarius. I can kayak long distances over the ocean. I'm an accomplished equestrian. I can mountain bike, I run, I'm in great shape. What about me and my background makes me a good fit for this show? Are you serious? I mean, really? This show is made for me. I mean, I'm an alternative healthcare practitioner. I am What about me and my background makes me a good fit for this show? Are you kidding? Everything. I mean, I'm a hands-on healer. I'm a lifestyle and weight loss coach. I can make a four-wheel drive sing like a Stradivarius. I spend most of my time outside. I can kayak long distances. I'm in great shape. I love meeting new people. I love learning new things. I have a deep desire to understand everything there is